You see, everybody needs a portfolio. If you are in marketing, if you're in tech, if you're in data science, if you're in data analytics, you need a portfolio website. And there's really no way around it, because we are no longer in the era where you just send your CV or your resume and hope for the best. Now it's about proof. You want to show your works. And you want to be able to show what exactly you've been able to do. You want a job, you want clients, you want opportunities. People are not just not going to listen to what you say. You can do any more. They want to see it. And that's exactly what a portfolio website does for you. It shows your work before you even open your mouth. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create your own portfolio website from scratch using Lovable and GitHub. Now, the good thing about this is either you know how to write codes or you don't know how to write codes. I'm going to show you how to do this with AI. So we are going to be building everything without writing a single line of code, and they're going to appear so beautiful, like the one showing right now on the screen and this one also showing right now on the screen. These two portfolio websites are created directly from scratch without writing any single line of code. Also in this video, I'm going to show you also a simple way to, host your portfolio website free. So you don't actually have to pay. First of all, you buy like a web address and then put your portfolio project there. They're actually free platforms to be able to do that. You like to see how that works? Just come with me. Now, before we get started into building anything, there is something very important that you need to do first. And it's simple. Just have a look into other people's portfolio website. Essentially, you want to get ideas on how exactly you want to craft your own portfolio website. For example, if you go to this GitHub link for developer portfolios, you see just a lot of random portfolios there, and even with their positions also attached. And I think it's just really lovely. I could open a couple of them for you. Let us open random ones. Like this one, maybe we open like this one. It's just compilation of a lot of portfolio. You can just have inspirations of exactly how you want your own portfolio website to look like. And I think browsing something like this really makes it beautiful for you to do. So for example, here's one. If this is your vibe, how you want it to look like, you can just have a look at that. This is also another one. This is a lot less fuzzy and animated, but this is also showing exactly what you wanted to show. Then there is also this one that is popping up now, and it also shows the kind of details you want to put on your own portfolio website. Yeah, this is also another one. For example, quite a lot of portfolio website here, and I think it's good that you just get inspirations from scroll down and see how everybody has been building their own portfolio website. And this GitHub link, I'm gonna put the details in the description, as just a lot of portfolio websites where you can actually just click and just see what everybody has been up to lately. Okay, so now we are ready to get started with building our first portfolio website, and we are going to be using something called Lovable. If you're just getting started with Lovable and you don't know what is Lovable is a full stack AI application builder that allows users to create, iterate, and sort of deploy web applications and websites using natural language prompts. So essentially, you just can write your prompts and write your messages into the Lovable app and ask it to build it for you, and it's going to build everything from scratch without you actually having to do so much. So now this is Lovable. Basically, you go to lovable.dev and then it shows up for you. If you're starting from the beginning, if you're seeing Lovable for the first time, you just need to sign in, create an account with your email address. It doesn't ask for much, a few questions, and then you're ready to build. And what exactly I want to ask Lovable to do is essentially ask you to build a portfolio website for me. I'm going to write a simple prompt actually, and I'm going to give it my CV that I already wrote and a picture of myself, and I'm going to ask it to build me a portfolio website from my single prompt essentially. So let's do that. So yeah, this is I just added a couple of a simple prompt. You can actually be more detailed with your prompt, but I'm just using this to show how easy this is actually to work with. So I'm going to ask Lovable, attach my picture and then my CV, and I'm asking it, this is my CV and my picture. From there, I want you to build a portfolio website to showcase my skills, my talent, and my work profile so far. I love it built like this particular portfolio project. So essentially, because I'm referencing a portfolio page, It makes it easy for Lovable to just basically mimic that one. If I'm going to build something from scratch, then my prompt has to be a lot longer and a lot detailed for me to explain exactly what I want Lovable to do for me. But because I'm asking it to copy something, it's a lot easier. I've basically just gone through this particular page and I like it, and I'm basically just telling it to remove a couple of things, and I'm asking it to mimic exactly that. So once that is done, I'm going to just run this, and it takes a couple of seconds actually for it to process, and now it's essentially running that, and it's going to build me a portfolio website from there. And now you see how my portfolio page looks like, and it's returned to me this particular portfolio page where you see all of the details basically added there. This is my introduction. If I want to change anything actually here, all I need to just do is to go back to the prompt and say, hey, change this for me. I don't like it. And basically also showing my face. All of these details you already got from my CV. If I don't like anything, for example, I wouldn't like it to write all of this CSAT lift, churn reduction, because it makes no sense. I would actually just edit my prompt to change that, and it's going to change all of that for me. It's also showing now, maybe we drag this a little bit bigger. Now also showing my experience, all of the things that I've done. And you see all of my stack here added as well, with the level of experience that I've added and some of the things I've done. And these are my projects. If I, for example, wanted specific pictures on the project, I would also do that. But I think for me, this looks already quite good. And this is just generated from a particular prompt. I also like the fact that I can also actually click here and download my CV, which is also already very good. And you can contact me with my details there. And the simple thing with publishing this is actually very easy on Lovable. All I need to just do is to click publish, and I can give it my detail. If I want, I can also create a custom domain and just give it my detail, and then I can publish it. In my case, this is already published and it looks like this right here. So I can give this link to people and everybody can actually just have a look. So I can put this on my CV, I can share this, and my portfolio page is generated. And the good thing about this is the fact that you don't need to write any line of code. Everything is basically done for you, and it is easy. The next step is to do something similar exactly like this with GitHub, which also allows us to deploy things exactly in this way. And the good thing about GitHub is the fact that I can actually just build this whole page quite in a very simple way. So if you already have a GitHub account, all you need to just do is to create a new repository. We're going to create a new repository and we're going to call it my username.github.io. And we're going to put in our HTML page that we're going to generate completely from Claude and put it on that page, and everything runs seamlessly. So let's get started. So now we have a portfolio page and we can add like an HTML file. So now we have the GitHub repository created just the normal way we create a GitHub repository. But what we want to do now is actually to put in our portfolio page on top of that. What I'm going to do is to take Claude and ask Claude to generate me an HTML page that I can put on this portfolio that would look very nice. So let's get started. So first, if you remember earlier, I was telling you that you should take cues from people's portfolio, and I saw this portfolio page and I really do like it, and I want to create mine exactly like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Claude, I'm going to go to my Claude and I'm going to upload my CV on Claude and ask Claude to generate for me an HTML page that I can simply use to create my portfolio page. So let's get started. So simply, I've written a very short prompt asking it to create a similar portfolio page like this from my CV attached, and it should return back to me an HTML page and all elements that I need that I can simply put into GitHub to host the file without any changes. Use my picture attached when necessary, and I'm going to ask Claude to generate for me the whole HTML page. Of course, the hard way to do this would be to actually, write the whole HTML page myself, but when there's AI, I can actually ask it to do it for me. So let's do that. So here is our page. I have my numbers from my measurable impact work experience, which is quite nice. My skill set, my expertise, selected projects that I've built that are on my CV, education and training, that define publications, open to new opportunities, and also links to my
to my pages, and also a picture that I give to it. Of course, I can also change that. This seems to overlap, so I can reduce the size. I can essentially actually just change anything I don't like. Maybe I don't like the intro, I can change that in the page, in the URL page added here. But I'm not going to do that, just to show you quickly, instead of having to edit it. So I'm going to download that page, and I'm just going to go to my portfolio page that we created, and I'm just going to upload files. So I already have that there. I'm going to drag, choose the file that I just downloaded. So yeah, it is index1, and that's my index.1 loaded, and I'm just going to commit changes. Now it's processing the files in a very quick way, and now that is done, I then need to make a little change. So now we've uploaded our index.page, and we just need to go to settings and go to pages, and then we do deploy from branch main to root. This is already set, and then it's now our page should be live. Now we rerun samson.github.io, and then our portfolio page is simply just there. So you see, now it shows my name, and if there's anything that I don't like, or I like to change, I can actually easily change it. So for example, I see, for example, these names, these are overlapping. I can move them if I feel like, and it has links to my project, and I've just created this in under 3 minutes. And now we are going to get started with Notion, and Notion has something called the Notion AI. As you can see, in my case, what I have asked you to do is to create a portfolio website for me that is similar to that of Mike that I showed you earlier. And I've attached my CV, and I've asked you to build my Notion page from there. It did build my Notion page, which is what you see right now on the CV. And I asked it to, I made some changes, communicated with it back and forth. As you can see from our chart, I even gave it a picture, and it did upload the picture. And finally, you can see my portfolio page looking like this. One thing, however, that I would like to recommend to you is when you start trying out with the Notion AI, make sure that you go straight to the point, because you can actually very fast exhaust your AI tokens if you're not ready to pay for AI, the Notion AI. But I like the fact that with the Notion AI, I can easily create a portfolio project like this, and I have every link on my account, link there, and I have all of the details of the work that I have done, and I can easily publish this by just sharing, and then it goes live. And everything that I actually have is there. I can of course edit the page, so maybe I want to add a new page about funny things about me, funny updates about me, and I can actually put all of that in there. So if I want to also add my own page, but the fact that I have an AI creating this for me makes it really big, makes it really fast for me to actually get all of this done. I would like you to also try this out. Just simply create a portfolio project from your CV. You can make a good brand for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you have any issues with creating your own portfolio page, write it in the comment section, and I'll be there to help you inside. If you're just getting started in data science or data analytics, check out this video on how I learned data science and I got a job in 6 weeks without any experience. Thank you so much, and as always, God bless you.